We're a couple miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Denver. This one taken at the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 4.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Harris, the man in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it on the run to the right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Motion man is Harris. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw is on to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
When you're running a crossing route versus man coverage, you understand that there's going to be nobody waiting for you on the far side of the field. So if you can create separation on your man defender and separate away, there's a lot of green grass, and that's where the quarterback went with the ball.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Harvey. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Zone read, a give to Harvey. And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 4 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 11.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Bombers.
Hicks now to throw it here on first down. He has Hyatt complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Extra point attempt still to come. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Another run here with Johnson. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Ready.
It's going to be third. They need 1. Wide on the RPO. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
First and 10. Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8.
Here we go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And a good job rallies with the football. Holden's just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Steelers with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. And they've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Back to throw is Nix. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He'll try to run here with Harvey. And he's got it. Remove the chains. First down at the 47.
3 yards.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
A first down throw for Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this one is caught by Pierce. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Handoff now for Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Nix's pass complete to Marvin Mims. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Third and 11.
Bombers. Hold on a sec. Ready. 44.
To throw is Nix. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice combination of vision, patience, and speed by the running back here. The vision to see the hole, the patience to let the blocks unfold, and then the speed to hit it and pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again with Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage. Across the 50 to the 48.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagle.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's a Steeler 1st down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. And I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Harris, the man in motion. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now a toss left side for Johnson. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Ronnie Hickman is there on the stop.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
8. 2 minutes to go. First half in a 2-point game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Back to throw. He's got a man! It's Harris! 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Quick throw on the RPO to Harris. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They send a receiver in motion left. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Austin brought in motion. They'll throw here on third and short. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Touchdown, Steelers. The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Steelers will up the lead to 5.
Steelers 14, Broncos 9.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Bombers. Captain. Hold on a second. Ole.
Big snap on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Bombers. Hold on a second. Ready.
Second down. Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And is out set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive.
And he will score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
The kicker on for the point after.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Haskins now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he will be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. Now it's Johnson. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. On the give, it's Johnson. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
17-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. He'll get this out wide. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On this first down, it's Johnson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 31. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. And that is incomplete.
3rd down
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go. It's Johnson. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now they'll set up to throw. Here down the field will fall incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain. Hold on, set. Ole, ole. Ready. Aim it.
Throwing is Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Hold on, set.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
45-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Again, it's Harvey. And he will have a Broncos first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
And the Broncos first down.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
14 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Working the middle, that's Harvey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 31.
37.
A 6-yard pickup.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Ole.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And they will finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Slot man in motion right. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's third down and a few inches. He'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Get it! Ready?
On the give, this is Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll look underneath for Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On second down, it's Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 1.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the first down and keep it going. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He has Hyatt complete. And he will score! Game on! Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Denver. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores? Or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
Haskins now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready up! Let's go now!
They'll begin here on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's a Steeler first down. Austin brought in motion. Handoff here, up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
46-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 1. Complete to Harris. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. It is 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Right back to him on first down. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's third down.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it